You don't know how beautiful you are. You need a man. One day you'll have a man that'll cherish you for the beautiful woman that you are.
I'm also going through a divorce right now.
It's funny, my wife don't want to have sex with me either.
What's going on, the Nova Squad? Welcome back to the channel. So I was going to finish up the rest of the video from yesterday, but I had found out like a part of the video that I was going to react to was a huge episode about Vietnam that they were talking about. So pretty sure you guys did want me to watch that though. But one of you guys actually had told me to react to MSSP struggle of being a high school teacher. I had several people that had told me that this was really funny, so I'm going to react to it. I'm going to watch it. Just hearing the title of it is very funny because if I can recall, I think Shane's father is like a high school coach or something like that coaches basketball or something. So I think it has to be something that deals with Shane's dad. So I'm actually pretty excited. So if I can't if I'm not actually laughing too hard or whatever, my kids are taking a nap, so I can't really be too loud as usual, but I am really excited to react to this one. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
I gotta get it more into WNBA, man. I don't watch it.
It's a hell of a sport, dude.
It is.
It's really good. My dad coaches fucking girls basketball, and I make fun of him constantly. I'm like, girls basketball sucks. And he's like, well, you know what, Shane? They listen to coaches. That's what I like. I'm like, why can't you coach guys? Just coach guys, you fucking weirdo.
What did he say?
He's like, well, I'd end up hitting him. He's like, I'd fight him.
Tell him to be careful, dude. He might get caught up, dude.
Probably.
If he made it this far, he probably won't.
True. But now when you start to get in the geezer years, that's when you start to really just let loose and be like, that girl's hot. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, he might be
kid.
grandfathered into fucking like get out there butt slaps the girls basketball. I don't think you can't do it. No butt slaps.
Fuck no.
Okay.
No.
If a volunteer high school coach patted a girl on the butt,
Oh, he's volunteer.
oh my
That's
god,
I told you about the basketball
the
coach.
game would stop.
Oh, dude, the ref would
if
tee him
somebody
up.
saw it, the whole crowd would be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
The ref would be like, timeout, high five.
Yeah.
That's I had a guy come in recently I was talking to who just started like teaching in high school again. And he was like, he started talking about, he's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, how's the gig? He's like, it's not bad. He was just like, I'm just trying not to stare at butts all day. And I was like, say what? And he was like, bro,
he's being honest.
He's being honest, and I can appreciate it. But I was like, yeah, it must be weird. He's like, no, dude, you don't understand. I'm like, all right, this is where we need to fucking shift gears on this. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. We can't talk about this. He's
For
like,
real.
he's like, I don't know who's a teacher and who's a student. That's the thing. He's like, some of these girls. I'm like, dude, okay, like you should probably tap out of teaching. Go back to whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yo, I know you've been dying to tell someone this, and I look like the type of guy that would keep this secret.
I look like the oracle of this information, but I'm like, bro, that's something That is, I mean, at least the guy is being honest to be like, they're so hot. But if you're like fucking all day long, like biting on a finger, like, god damn, it's like, all right, bro, go find another fucking job.
Yeah, you can't work there.
No,
Yeah, you can't.
I couldn't.
I specifically, my mom has just in my head that she wants me to be a teacher, and I'm like, I couldn't be in high school, man. Like I'd go teach in like a prison or something, but I'd like
fuck those guys.
I'd fuck them, but I don't, I just can't. I wouldn't be able to be around 17-year-old girls. Like, even on, like, a level of, like...
Oh, you mean the hottest girls on the planet?
17, 18-year-old girls. I would just bowing out of that, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, nope, don't try... Like, dude, when I remember I talked about that Lyft driver I had who was super hot.
Yeah,
and I
wanted to suck on her fingers.
I wanted to suck her fingers, dude. That's all I could think about when she was, like, moving her hands. But, like, I made an explicit effort while we were driving to be like, I'm not going to steer the conversation at all towards, like, whatever that is that people do, like, dudes do to talk to girls, like... That's geared towards fucking them. I made it, and it was an effort the whole time. And then still, I think I said it when she dropped me off. There was a house next to mine. It was a boarded-up house next to another house. And then my house, which, you know, it looked nice. But she went a little too far. And the whole time I'd done so good. And I was like, oh, no, I'm right. That's my house right there. And I was
Mine's a nice one.
I just couldn't let this chick believe I lived next to a boarded-up house. And you put me in, and that's just like... You know, there's a shit going beneath the surface all day, and you're like, these girls come to you with problems, and you're like trying to be respectful, and you don't even think on a subconscious level you might be getting a little weird. I had a guy.
Yeah, you definitely get weird.
I had a dude tell me this, dude. It was a guy who does like guidance counseling. He was just like, I just wasn't treating girls the same as I would treat the guys. Like the girls would come in with the same disciplinary shit, and I'm like, you're all right, da, da, da. And he's like, he was honest. This was a different guy. He was like, maybe I'm attracted to them. And dude, the people in the seminar thing were like, yo, bro. And I was sitting there just like, bro, chill, bro, chill.
Shut up.
Dude, shut
But
up.
yeah, for sure, dude.
Shut up, bro. You're getting me hard, dude. You're fucking gay. You're getting me hard, dude.
Gay for getting me hard, dude. Yo, and they also get sucked into being like, oh, she's so cool. Like, they get sucked into like the hierarchy of like
the popular girl?
I'm like, oh, Stacy's so fucking cool, dude. Oh, I'd love for her to talk to me.
It's so funny thinking about like a 45-year-old guidance counselor watching girls walk through the hall like, there she goes.
And then like the quarterback comes through and he's like, Brad's so fucking cool. Dude,
He just finds himself naked in the shower with the football team like, how did I get here, dude? What's up, guys? How you doing?
Dude, that
Good lift.
I can't even imagine.
Look, man, like I said, I'm tapping. Maybe when I'm 60, I could do something like that.
Yeah.
My T's still too high, dude.
Also,
That's what the thing of low T.
People
dude.
will listen to this and be like, I can't even imagine being a guy that would be like, that would look down upon someone being like, dude, high school chicks are hot as fuck. Like, there's no way I could work there.
Oh, no. Exactly. If you're like, it's fucked up, it's like, do you, low T? Go ahead, you know? It's like, bro.
Nah, look, listen, I'm not gonna say any names, but I remember when I was in my old high school, I was a senior when then like there would be like kids will like secretly trying to like holler at teachers or whatnot. Like I remember when I went to Nassau up in New York, Nassau Community College. Then I came back to visit my old high school, and then my English teacher, who was like, she had been like 23, something like that. Then I just turned 18, and the way she was looking at me, I was like, okay, I know I was in high school, but like the same time, it's just like you knew me when I was like 14, 15 years old, and you were looking at me all sideways. Well, no, because like, well, she actually knew me because she was like an intern around that time, but it's just the fact that I'm so close to the age and you're willing to look at me like that. Well, no, she had to been like 25 or 26 because she was also young too. But like the same time, but just like you knew me as a kid, and you're looking at me like that. It's just like, nah, the relationship, it can never happen. I mean, I'm sorry, it can't.
If I had
little T.
If I had your little balls, I could go do it too. But mine are fucking working double time, dude. I can't help the fact that what's hot is hot to me. I have so much T. I'd see some of those teenage boys and be like, I'll fuck them, dude.
There's hot boys running around.
I have the balls of like a Roman senator, dude. I was like,
What?
Bring him to me. Charles, I'd like to see you after class.
place cock in ass.
Dude, how
You ever
many...
see Spartacus? This guy's like fucking his body slave, and he has male body slaves, and he's trying to fuck this lady, and he's like, Bolsinovis, place cock in ass. And this guy says, like, slaves, like, Jesus Christ, comes fucking him in the ass. He's like, oh.
No, that's disgusting.
Dude, imagine... Yeah, that's... Can't even...
Go back to the times when your porn was the people you owned. You're like, I wonder what happened in the porn world today. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm the executive producer and star of this show. And you're like, let's go, baby, we're doing this and that. It's fucking wild, dude.
Imagine how many of those teachers jerk off to after-school porn. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, my God.
If I was a teacher, I would be jerking off to teacher porn all day.
Dude, my thing is that, so you have these Roman senators who are getting, like, place cock in ass. And then we've just evolved from them. So you don't think we got a little fucking... To think that we're like, nah, dude, we're totally like, no, we put we got the cork more firmly in the bottle, but dude, deep down on some level, when the fucking pretty girl raises her hand, you're like, yes, Lindsay, yes, okay.
Lindsay. Karen, shut up. Karen, you're always talking. Shut up. I hate you. You're so fat and ugly. Stacy, go.
Karen, shut up.
Oh, good Lord. I went to Catholic school, too. Those fucking...
Oh, my
those
God,
uniforms, dude. I
They're
would
so
die.
hot.
I would die. And then, all right, so here's another fucking horrendous thought. This is all, at least we'll definitely never have a teaching career after this.
Sure.
For sure, I'll never be a teacher after this episode. But, so you're a 25-year-old high school teacher.
Yeah.
You see some hot. You can tell a freshman's going to be hot someday.
For sure.
She's bordering.
For sure.
Sophomore year, she's getting a little hotter. She comes back junior, senior year, full fucking
my
tits.
God, dude.
Think of that summer tit progression. Where, like, the last time you saw her, then the next time you see her, she's got giant tits. You're like, hey, you developed.
Oh my god!
so
I mean,
weird,
as a dude, you're gonna be nervous around fat titties, no matter where they are, who has them. So like, all of a sudden, you're like, help me out in hours after the lab, and all of a sudden she has fat titties the next year, and you're like, we can't be alone together anymore. I just need you to understand.
Legally,
this.
we can't close this door.
Yeah, like open all the windows, open the door, full tripod, and it was like, yeah,
Those
man.
guys are saints. Now that I think about it.
God bless them, dude. Or are they fucking dudes figured to be living above Waffle House, dude? Are they saints? Or are they just like, I don't know. Something always called me to be a teacher and I work with like teens and stuff. I don't know what it is. It's like, I'm not saying.
I mean, yeah, dude. Everybody has that vocation.
Yeah, dude.
I'm called to that now, dude. I wish I was working with teens.
Nah, look, listen. I know they are joking, and I do apologize for pausing. But I just feel like if you got that mindset as a dude or like a girl, whatever and such, I think there should be an age, like when you could be a teacher at any age, but like if you got that mindset of like seeing like young kids or young girls or guys, and you see them as being attractive and such, like there should be like some sort of like, okay, you could be like 32 and then you can teach like high school or something like that, because that's some nasty thoughts which I can't really say on here though, for real, which I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but like again, that's just disgusting, honestly.
I mean, dude, you just gotta be careful not to find yourself on fucking perv air, dude. You're chained next to Louie.
Chained next to Louie.
That's the Con Air is just fucking all high school teachers. Louie, Cosby.
Yeah, Louie's like, we gotta get out of here. It's amazing.
I'm in a seat and I'm just flying through the sky.
It's amazing.
Goddamn.
You gotta go, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
We ripped her.
All right, dog.
We tore her open and ripped her.
We fucking ripped open this teen.
We got down. We made it through the election and got to the important shit.
Dude, we got through all the political dumb bullshit. We got to how hot high school kids are.
I mean,
dude, imagine being a science teacher in a lab. Big-titted fucking kid comes in and be like, can you... The whole time I'd be staring at that fucking... Those buttons. Just be like, I would rip those apart.
You know when a girl's wearing a dress and like she moves a certain way and you see the shape of her ass against the dress and you're like, oh, she's got some ass in there. The girl's fucking beaker spills out of control and she grips a beaker, two-hand grips it. You pop behind her, you're like, Stacy, back away. Wait, actually, hold on. Move.
Oh. Dude, that's why those fucking
nuns... Or they're
nuns...
teasing you and they're like sending you the... Dude.
They definitely would tease you.
Yes.
They know.
Yeah, dude.
And you're the fucking authority figure. Those fucking teens would love to fuck you.
Yeah, or like you're the hot, cool, young. You're like Mr. Hunter dude in there, and you're like, another cool thing about books, and they're like, oh my god, he's so smart. Then some kid comes at you, come after class, and you're like, I let Billy Sumter hump me behind my house, and you're like, oh, okay, what up? I mean, how long did he last? I'm just saying, a lot of kids pop quick.
All these kids pop pretty quick.
It'd be interesting because a lot of the lovers you have right now aren't really technically the best, but an older man.
Once you mature. Oh my god. Dude.
Or they're like, Billy broke up with me behind the reason. You're like, you don't know how beautiful you are. You need a man. One day you'll have a man that'll cherish you for the beautiful woman that you are.
I'm also going through a divorce right now.
It's funny, my wife don't want to have sex with me either. They kind of relate.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but
I shouldn't be in the guidance council room right now.
I trust you. You and me have something special, Stacy.
You can text me anytime you want.
Oh my god.
How does this outfit look? And you're just like,
yeah.
You can't. Again, it goes back to that's my whole thing with politics, and this is what I was trying to explain to my mom. I'm not into the veneer of politics and like how people put themselves off to be. I'm into the animal instincts that drive people against it. They don't even want to acknowledge. I'm into that stuff. So I don't care about voting, dude.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch people and look around and see what's really going on.
I did teach at a kid's school though. And had zero issue at all. Like so much so that one of the kids, when I was leaving Spain, gave me her email address and was like, we can FaceTime. It was like a third or fourth grader.
That's totally different.
And I was like, yeah, of course. Like
totally
I didn't even think about it. And another teacher came up to me and was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Don't take someone's fucking info like that, you weirdo.
That's not that third, but that's the thing. That's not your Jones, dude.
Oh, of course. I can't.
If a 17-year-old was
fathom.
FaceTiming me, dude, like being like, hey, how you doing? I'd be like,
I'm just alone right now.
A child.
I'm nothing. I just pop up from doing push-ups. I know she's about to call. I'm like, no, nothing much. Just fucking, what's going on? How's college going? I heard you're a senior this year. How's the transition from freshman year of college?
Oh,
Yeah, man. That'd be
Wow.
another thing too. Running into your ex-students. 19. Stacy doesn't go to college. She buzzes around town. Dates a fucking pill
she
dealer.
works at the Waffle House. That's
Dates-
why that guy's living upstairs.
Yeah,
that was Stacy's lab teacher. He's upstairs watching her.
I always loved you, Stacy, ever since the 5th grade. You got a spot for me.
That's so disgusting.
Oh my god, dude! I never even thought about like a teacher watching a girl develop from freshman to senior year. That's so disgusting.
That's so gross, dude.
Oh my god.
Especially like the health teacher who like has to think about like sex and physiognomy, and he's just like, and then he's telling freshmen. He eventually sees him get hot, and he's like, "Can we talk about sex again? Can I give you guys a talk?"
Dude.
Imagine the guy talking to kids about sex.
We had a girl. We had a lady.
We had a lady, too.
And we know how that went.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
She was texting people. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. She but
air her out, dude. She's a
nah,
predator.
fuck that. Nah.
She's
She's a good girl.
That's a fine line when the sexes flip. Is it predator or dreamweaver?
Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver.
That's why nuns went around Catholic school and were fucking measuring skirt lengths. You know what I mean? They're like, pull your fucking skirt down. Dude.
You have no idea.
You have no idea what you're doing to these guys.
That's
You
true.
have no idea. Everyone's like, these teachers are trying to control us. It's like, nah, dude, they're trying to save you from a almost guaranteed rape. Don't fucking lift that skirt up. That's like, dude, in public schools where girls can dress however they want,
Yeah.
whew,
Oh, dude, it's
and
crazy.
you can't be like, don't wear that. Because
There's
it's like,
like-
what, do you have a problem with it, you weirdo?
Well, there are like immodesty rules, but now with like the more widely accepted things.
Shoot, I know where I went to middle school and high school, they have the dudes like tuck in their pants. No, it's not tuck in their pants. They tuck in their shirts so they can either like stop sagging and then like showing the actual pants line or whatnot. Then for the girls, you can't wear shirts, period. And as far as like tights and such, because some girls were developed more than others and such for real. So. Yeah, I think in general in school kids should have like a dress code for real. Like it doesn't matter if you're in public school or not, because like again, not just teachers but like students as well be doing some nasty things in school. Like I've seen things happen. I'm not going to like like explain what exactly I saw. Honestly though, for me it's just like I don't know if I want my kids to be in public school like that. Like I just got to know that I can trust them. But at the same time, it's all about the system and then the security in the schools, which I'm still kind of questioning that though as well. So
Of feminism now,
Yeah,
a
it's like
girl
girls
can
don't
be
have
like,
to wear
stop slut
bras.
shaming. Yeah, exactly.
Imagine working in high school and girls don't wear bras.
Letter of resignation, dude. It's for day one.
Day one.
I'd be like, Prince.
Handing my gun and my badge right away.
Prince Paul, dude. I can't talk about rocks and shit anymore to these hot ass
Yeah,
kids.
I can't try to explain volcanoes to these incredibly hot kids, dude.
With
I am
titties.
out.
If I see titties, my eyes can catch that from like 50 feet away. If I see like titties popping out of a t-shirt, I'm like, man, I can't do that. I was laughing the other day about how like, even with like young kid pop stars and like that's a form of like ritual sacrifice. We take a hot young girl and just give all her the attention to her and just watch them slowly lose their minds.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And we're like, next, Ariana Grande, get on, you're on. And
Next,
it's like,
thank you.
She's so fucking hot. Oh, she broke up. Oh, her boyfriend died. She's done. Who's next? Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
and now she's skinny as crap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is a good episode for us to release.
This is great.
It is hilarious.
This
dude.
is great.
It is hilarious. And like I was watching, I told you when I watched Sicario 2, there's like a hot kid in it.
Really?
There's like a girl that gets kidnapped. She's like a cartel leader's daughter.
And she's super hot.
She's like fucking like 16 or 15 when they filmed it.
Goddamn.
Dude, insane.
Yeah.
Wait, so
That's
they
fucking wild.
These are 15-year-old for
I'm telling you, man. It's like
There's hot kids among us, dude, and you got to fight to
Think
get off
about-
that plane, dude. You can't get on that plane.
Britney, Christina Aguilera, all those guys. Think about that gatekeeper process they went through of dudes being like, I'll back that. Some girls like, dim, dim, dim. You're like, yeah, I'll back that. That sounds good. And fucking, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Same with fucking little boy bands, dude. You don't think they paid the fucking piper? Someone
Hey,
passing
they
through.
paid that toll, dude.
Yeah, dude.
There's some bridge trolls, dude. They had to fucking cross those bridges. There's some hot boy bands too.
Yeah, man.
If you're into boys, that's a hot bunch of boys.
Yeah. Think about managing one of those. But I'm going to dress you up like this. You're going to wear this. You're going to wear that.
No, it's crazy.
I'll pay you $50 to let me blow you.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you want to wrap this one
Let's
up?
get out of here, dude.
Yeah, this is...
Let's get out of this wormhole.
Eventually, the only way this goes is one of us says something too far. So, yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry to cut you off. We're going on your mother-in-law's TV in a second, but that's just like, that reminds me of like geezer talk. Like my dad will just guess names. he doesn't know your name. He still can't figure out your name. He's like, you still down there with that Chris McCusker? Like, Chris McCusker? But I was on the phone with him today, and he was talking about his basketball team lost first round in the state playoffs. They scored 4 points at half. At halftime, it was 13-4 at half.
That stings.
He was like, we held them to, I think, 3 points in the second half and got outscored.
Oh, so they had ice hockey numbers.
Yeah, but he finally reversed. He finally had a good reverse on me because I always make fun of him. Like, dude, I would drop 50 on your shitty team.
Yeah,
I would destroy your team.
You definitely would.
So I was like, Dad, the other team had this girl that was 6'3" that just fucked them up. Oh. And I was like, dude, I'm 6'3". I would murder your team. He's like, Shane, you got a weird fantasy about playing with high school girls. You need to focus on the road. I'm trying. It's like, see ya. And hung up. Yeah, I was like, Dave, you finally reversed it. Because normally, I just call him a pervert the whole time for being around girls' high school basketball.
Does he know who Bucky Gillis is?
I don't know, probably.
Send him a Bucky Gillis article.
Who's that?
Bucky Gillis. I used to go to his basketball camp. He was the guy who allegedly squirted shampoo on his girls' basketball team in the shower. Yeah,
oh, they were naked in the shower, and he came in and was.
I think he was horsing around. He was like, "Ladies, great playing out there." Maybe it was like a champagne over the shoulder thing. hit him with some Pert Plus.
That's disgusting.
That was the alleged thing, that he was being indecent.
Really indecent.
I think there might have been. Don't quote me. I think there might have been butt slaps. Like, get out there, like, smack on the butt.
All right, that's
forgivable.
Sense.
That's sports. But yeah, a little celebratory squirt of Pert Plus.
While they're in the shower coming in and spraying them.
That's what people were saying.
Soaping them up.
That's what people were saying, dude. He was soaping them up. You can't soap up the squad, dude.
I've been so afraid of my dad fucking soaping up the squad.
Oh, my God.
It would be so embarrassing, dude.
Man.
You should send him an article and be like, dude, let it be a cautionary tale.
Yeah, dude. That's Icarus. That's Icarus, dude. Drake is Icarus.
Oh,
he's flying way too close to the sun right
Gibson
now.
Came out against it.
All right, so that was the See He Could podcast video right there, y'all, for real. So this is what I was saying earlier. It's like teachers should be teachers at like a certain age instead of just like coming in being like 23 or 24, because like you are still mentally a kid too, and you're fresh out of college or whatnot. Nah, that's crazy. And shoot, you know what? I got like another story about my high school too. This dude who I taught like track and field, he had, well, there were stories that he would look at the track girls all weird or whatnot. I mean, eventually he had gotten fired, but like, it just like he had his daughters in the same team. Like, I'm like, how can you have that mindset? And you're a coach or a teacher up in high school. Like, I mean, again, it's like if you're like in college or something, alright, but nah, bro, that's just disgusting. Like, no, man. Like, I think for starting off as a teacher, you should be like at least like 35 or something. Like, golly, man, it's nasty. Well, I gotta go edit this video, and then I gotta make sure my kids are okay. So, if you guys really enjoyed this reaction today, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comment section down below what you want me to react to next. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, my name is Russell, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace.